All right, everybody. I don't know what you can or can't see. I got this thing, a ratchet strapped to my forehead. I figured I'd try this thing out. See how heavy it feels in my head. But I am getting off work. It's like it's 10:42. Headed to the gym. There is traffic cones everywhere, lights and shit, whatnot. Freezing my ass off. A cold front decided to blow in today, and it is. Well, it's only 37 right now, but it's a little breezy outside. It's just cold. Trying to warm through all these cones without running anywhere, because they're not forgiving. These cones are very hard when you hit them. I've run some over before. Pre-workout is kicked in fully, going like 100 miles an hour. Tonight, of course, is bench night. I got through bench and deadlift last week. I can't even remember. My schedule is still all out of whack. It's not getting any better. I'm not gonna make that. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Oh hell, I could have made that an hour ago. Come on, get out of the way. It looks like you got like a second to go, but then when you stop and actually wait for a car to move, you've got an eternity, and it's mind-numbingly stupid. So anyways, I'm headed to the gym right now. It's bench night. These cones, they're not cones, these things in the road, these mailboxes look like people to me when I'm driving at night. Always think it's a person. Anyways, tonight's bench night. Since I went for a PR last week and I nailed it at 325, which is fucking insane, I'm gonna drop it down to 225 again. I'm gonna see if I can go for 5 of 15. Because I'd really like to see if I can build up a 225 number, like to try and get like an AMRAP, mini reps is possible. Yeah, trying to get to do a really good AMRAP of 225. God, it is really cold in here. The most I can do right now is like 12, I think, for a set. And anything more than 5 to me is just utterly brutal. But I'm gonna shoot for 12s today, 15, somewhere in there. Basically, see how it feels. So I'm gonna work at 225 for a while, and then next week I'll go for 280. Yeah, I'm at 280. So I'm gonna back and forth it for a while to see if I can boost my numbers that way. I'll do a heavy week of 185, or not 185, I can get my shit together, of 280. I'll do 280 for 5s. I'll attempt to do 280 for 5s, get as many as possible. But then the next week I'll drop it down to 225 and do a crazy heavy long set of 225s. Am I at the gym by myself tonight? Probably. But anyways, I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna really work at editing these videos. They are too long. I gotta find a way to cut all the fat out. Really what I need to do is figure out how to put audio over my my lifting videos so I can show those and just basically talk over them. I want to grab all my shit and run inside real quick. I'm gonna turn this off. And I'm back. Okay, so I'm in the mirror. This dorky thing on my head. Like I said, today's bench day. Got a whole lot on my mind, and really just a couple things. I gotta move my, yeah, that thing is dropped way low. Hey, look at another mirror. So today is bench. I am going to, like I said, 225 it until basically I can't do anymore. I'm just gonna try to burn out this week, and then get to my accessories. Last week I didn't do any accessories. It was just basically I PR'd, and then I was completely burnt out. I had nothing left in the tank. This machine right here is amazing. This wonderful technology, I don't know if you can see it or not, I keep like aiming my head down at it, is a really cool little instant water thing. I'll plug my phone in here a little bit. Nobody's here. Nope, nobody here. By myself. I keep wondering if anybody here or not, because it's quiet and you keep hearing little things in the noise. I don't make a lot of sense, by the way, whenever I lift, because I'm all like retarded in the brain. Someone was doing some heavy lifting tonight because someone was spotting back there. That's cool. It's weird the bar being gone. That's the bar I use. It's a, what is that bar that I use? Is this the bar I use? Yeah, this is a good bar. This is a Rogue Westside Power Bar 2.0. This bar is awesome. There's some really good bars in this gym, but some of them suck. But it's like anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is where I don't die. They weren't dropped that low. Someone else. I don't know what they were doing in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But anyways, my the other thing besides the gym, I keep biting my lip. I'm all scatterbrained as hell. My car, I got to work on it some yesterday for a couple hours, hour and a half, whatever it was. I don't know if I've used this bar. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this bar I always use. Anyways, got to work on my car a little bit yesterday while the weather was decent. This is gonna be a little bit jarring around, but because I move a lot. Anyways, let's get in front of a mirror. I'll warm us over there. Grab a dumbbell too. Anyway, so worked on the car yesterday. Hello, I'm back. You can see me now. See how fat I am. Got to work on the car a little bit yesterday. Got the engine bay. My idea with the engine bay was I was gonna strip it down and paint it black, because I assumed it was just rotted, or not rotted, but like, you know, ugly, missing paint, this and that. But no, it's immaculate. I keep blinking my eyes too. The engine bay is in really good shape. So what I plan on doing is I'm pretty much done. I've got to get to the passenger side of the car under the dash and pull all the AC stuff out that I'm not going to use, heater core and all that fun jazz. But I've got the engine bay stripped down as much as I'm going to. I'm not going to paint the car yet. I'm not going to do anything with the body yet, because I'm closer to getting it going than I thought. They're not originally planned. Anyways, I spaced out looking at the board over there. I'm fixing to change my numbers. Oh, that kid weighs 175 and he is stronger than me on deadlift by a lot. Good Lord. Anyways, so what I plan on doing is I've got the fender liner out of the driver's side, got the door panel off the driver's side, and I've got the ground effects kit nearly off the bottom. The only reason I'm pulling that off because there's sheet metal underneath it that I need to get to and mess with for the back half of the car. But my plans for it, I'm not gonna be able to work on it tomorrow because it's gonna be cold as hell. I don't feel like going out there and freezing my ass off for some bullshit. But my plans for it, because I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, my plans for Wednesday and Thursday are get the dash. Here comes a train. Good Lord. The whole building shakes. My plan for Wednesday is to get the dash pad pulled off and get the gauge cluster out, and then get the car moved over to the other side of the barn or building garage, so that way I can get the passenger side tore down. That's the door panel, the ground effects kit, and whatnot. So that way I can pressure wash it. My shoulders are on fire already. I'm starting to itch. So I'm gonna get it all tore down. I'm gonna degrease the hell out of it and then take it to the car wash and just pressure wash shit out of it to get it clean as possible. I'm not gonna paint the engine bay because it's really clean. I'm going to pressure wash the hell out of the inside, get all the funk out of it, the rat stuff. There's an enormous rat nest in the driver door, so I'm sure it's the same for the passenger side. But it's almost 11 o'clock already. I didn't start. How much do I weigh today? But anyways, I was 199. My plan was to basically redo the entire back half of the car because it was so bad. It's gonna cost me It's gonna cost me a decent amount of money to do it, but I got to look at it really good yesterday, get to eyeball all the welds. But what I'm going to do now is pull the hatch off, probably leave the tubs in it, and just kind of get up under as much as I can and wire wheel everything, take an angle grinder and grind all the welds down so I can see if they penetrated or not, because it's some shoddy stuff. But the rest of it looks fairly solid. I got to cut the suspension out. The 4-link that's in it now is homemade and it's bad, so I got to spend money on the 4-link. The 9-inch Ford that they narrowed, oh, I'm itching like crazy. This pre-workout sucks. And it's hot as hell in here because of that heater. The Ford 9-inch that's under it now, I'm going to have to just pull it out and look at it to see how bad the welds are, see if it's usable, if I'm going to have to recut and weld it, which is the worst case scenario, recut and weld the tubes back on. I might be able to use it how it is. I mean, the tires spin, so I don't know. So I'm going to try to reuse as much as possible with that and cut a whole bunch of it out. Other than that, so my next big purchase is going to be the brake kit for the rear, and then the 4-link suspension, which will be about $1,000 combined, plus the suspension, not the suspension, whatever, the 4-link kit for the back, and then the brake kit and some other odd and ends. Will run me about $1,000, and then so that'll be my next chunk of money. And other than that, it's just saving up for the motor and trans. Like I said, I got just an older Chevy 350, small block 350 going in it, and then a turbo 400. And then as soon as I get the motor and trans in it, then I can start throwing the rest of the car together, like seats and other things that you need for the car, trying to get other stuff buttoned up. That's my next biggest things. Other than that, we're going to try and salvage as much of the rear end as possible, because I don't feel like redoing all that work that someone else did, just because it'd be a pain in the ass having to cut all that out and then redo it. This has been a real long-winded video, so I'm going to go and cut out and start lifting. I might film a little bit of my bench and do like a montage video, but it's the same shit that you saw the other day, so I'll probably